Here I am in Reedsville, PA. Biggest white top benefit sale there is of the year anywhere local. Lots of machinery. Someone said there's 5 threshing machines here. But let's start here. There's a John Deere binder truck. There's the binder to go with it. Rubber tires, it probably won't bring much. The truck is more valuable than the binder right now. And there we got probably going to be a New Holland hay rake. We got probably a Rosenthal Husker shredder maybe. Kind of looks like a Rosenthal. Yeah, that's a Rosenthal. They've come up in price lately. That one there, I don't know if you can see that. That one's been used for sure. Yeah. Here we got, I'm gonna say that's a case. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. It might be a case. That gearbox there kind of looks like case. That kind of looks like case. The paddles look like case. It's hot. I'm not sure, but someone put plastic wood on there. I'm not sure if you can get away with that with case or not. I know you can't get away with it with new idea. But there are some new ideas you can get away with it with. But there's appears to be a pretty nice original binder, at least paint wise. So there's a John Deere grain drill. I haven't bought a grain drill in such a long time. There looks like an Ontario grain drill maybe. Yeah, that's an Ontario. That's a big boy there. And there you got a fairly local made elevator missing some parts. Lots of buggies here, lots of carts, a couple Grim Tedders. Here's a number 9 mower. Regular gear. Pretty nice wheels. Five-foot cut, that's worth $1,000 just to get it to rebuild. And there's a McCormick Gearing horn binder with a bundle carrier. I do believe that's an original binder. A couple new boards. Nice wheel. That probably come from a dealer by the smell of it. They like to put diesel fuel and oil in to shine them up a little bit. There's another number 9. Same thing. It's worth $1,000 to rebuild. Kind of a red flag. That's a smaller bolt than usual. Means someone's replaced it, which means that knob might be broke off. It's hard to tell. But again, pretty nice wheels. And there's a newer white horse plow. Another Grim Tedder. I think that's going to be a knob view. Oh, it's a Woodhull. I think I worked on these before. That's got a little different drive. And that's probably one of the better one-horse spreader designs I've seen. It's basically a miniature two-horse spreader design as far as new ones goes. Looks pretty good, pretty solid. We'll see. Another buggy. I think I ran into 5 or 6 already. There's a New Holland elevator. There's some stuff that came from a dealer just to see if he could sell it or not. And there's a little one-horse harrow, roller harrow. That's more dealer stuff. You wouldn't typically see a skid loader or an Amish sale, but these boys, some of these boys in different districts are allowed to use them now, so that's why it's here. And there's a little one-horse wagon box. There's a one-horse wagon with a box. There's another number 9 mower and a new wooden box. All 3 have been 5 foot so far. Same thing though. And there's what a lot of newer spreaders look like after 10, 15 years, especially if they don't take care of them. Rusted out, rusted out, rusted out. And there is a John Deere. That's going to be a Model E, but someone took the front end off and put a tractor front end on it. That's an E. And you always tell an E because the axle goes right through this center bar, right through the center cylinder. They're pretty smooth running spreader. Parts are kind of a problem. Needs a new floor. Web needs some attention. Yeah, someone's put a tractor hitch on there. That could be an interesting spreader. And here we got wheels. I'm sure some of them came from my place. Down there, you can see the thresh machines. There's a saw buck with a John Deere LUC motor. Which one are you gonna buy?
I don't know. I'm not buying any.
Oh, okay. There's another number 9 mower. Is it?
I'm just imagining it is. It has a hard feeder.
Yeah. That doesn't look like John Deere numbers.
Okay.
I'm not up on my threshing machines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And there's another corn binder. It's got a newer wheel on it. And someone's put new wood on it at some point. I don't think it was me because I don't do bolts that way. There's a loader to go with it. They'll probably sell it separate. But I've got, I think, 7 or 8 right now. It has to be pretty cheap. But it does have about $400 worth of chains on it. Well, no, just the bottom. It's got about $300 worth of chains on it. There's a number 9 with a welded frame. I can honestly say I've never seen one welded there before. That almost has to be ice. I'm not sure. Has to be ice. And there's a number 7 cutter. Obviously I shouldn't have did that. So just leave it there so the next guy doesn't do it. Knives are pretty well shot. Paddles aren't bad. Pulley's pretty good. And the one I just worked on a gearbox for a guy. There's 2 gears in there, $200 for 2 gears. So that'll bring more than it's worth for parts, but that'll be a good parts machine just to get that. I think we've seen that before. There's an old carrier. There's an old 24T baler. We used to sell a lot of them, but I don't have a truck to haul them anymore. There's a New Holland, probably 256 hay rig. 2 more buggies. And there's one you don't see every day. That's a number 9 cutter, the biggest one they made. Newer web, carbide knives. Shredder had 2 sets of carbide knives. It has been patched here though. I don't think it matters. You gotta buy them when you can. In the heyday, they were $3,000. On a good day, you could buy them for $2,000. On an incredible day, you buy them for $1,200–$1,500. There's another Grim Tedder. What is that for? There's a Peckway Tedder. All these boys are going to the newer kickers. So these are still pretty cheap right now. There's an old potato plow. There's another white horse plow. There's another 256 rake. Another baler. But yeah, there's lots of stuff here, more than I can remember. Here's probably a 10E, a 12E. A big pulley, that's a plus. Look at that, that's a pretty nice machine there. That's a pretty nice original machine. You don't see that every day either. Yeah. You don't see that every day at all. See, it has a sharpener on it. Nice square paddles. Teeth. And it's got the same gearbox as the 7s and 9s and 5s. Pretty nice web too. Yeah. There's an old hay winch.